This analysis of the headline, Emma Sam's huge size will make you look twice, will alter your perspective on any internet image or video. So take a deep breath and read through to the conclusion. Isn't that crazy? The fact is more straightforward. Your presence on screen can appear far bigger than a simple statistic on a chart. Cameras can play tricks. Angles can influence how you feel, and clothing can direct your gaze. I'll explain to you today how that occurs. Why the same person might appear small in one picture and powerful in another, and how to read pictures well. I'm going to offer you a quick, simple test that will help you always recognize the trick, so stay tuned until the very end. First, the height of the camera is crucial. Anyone appears taller and more powerful when the camera is angled downward and upward. The subject appears softer and shorter when the camera is pointed down and upward. The way your mind interprets a body can be altered by a slight shift in the camera's position. Second, distance is a shape-shifting factor. A close-up draws the subject closer and enlarges their features. They appear smaller and more integrated into the landscape when viewed from a distance. Therefore, you may think, wow, when you see Emma walking steadily in a close-up video. But you may also think, wait, she looks different, when you see a larger video that same week. The frame altered, thus both might be true. The third silent superpower is posture. Before a word is spoken, the posture of shoulders back, chin level, and purposefully placed feet conveys the message, I am here. On stage or on set, training takes over, and the body lifts. Off duty, anyone unwinds and stoops a bit. The same individual may appear to be two distinct sizes because to that small change. Fourth, clothing and shoes have more uses than you may imagine. Heels provide height and raise the legs line. The eye is drawn upward by a single, crisp column of color that runs from top to bottom. The frame can be made longer with vertical lines, a jacket that hits at the right spot, or a fitting waist. The style can be shortened by using loose layers, busy designs, or hems that fall mid-calf. The mood instantly shifts when you swap a fitted dress for a cozy pullover. Fifth, your sense of scale might be deceived by props and collaborators. Anyone appears smaller next to a really tall co-star. A person may appear small in a space with large doors, tall stairs, or deep walls. The same person appears taller in a warm hallway with narrow doors and low tiles. Chairs, tables, and doorframes serve as secret rulers in your brain, and they change depending on where you are. Sixth, the contour of the illumination changes. A figure appears more defined in strong light because it creates crisp lines and distinct edges. Lines are smoothed and the body is wrapped in soft light. Bright colors seem to leap forward while dark colors seem to pull back. A bright sun at midday might have the opposite effect of a tranquil studio light. Seventh, power is added by movement. Small gestures like a steady gait, a fluid turn, or a simple grab for the microphone let you know that this person takes up space. For this reason, even if nothing has altered on a tape measure, Emma may feel larger than life in a real moment. Being present involves more than just size. It also involves poise and control. Eighth, drama is added through editing and framing. Presence can blossom with a close crop, a gentle push-in, or a camera position slightly below eye level. When you switch from a broad group photo to a close-up of a single individual, your brain interprets this as development even when the person hasn't grown at all. Nothing about this is phony or scandalous. Pictures simply speak for themselves. This is your fast exam now, so pay great attention since it will help you with all the viral posts you see in the future. Ask yourself 3 straightforward questions whenever you see a picture or video that makes you say, wow, bigger than I thought. Where is the camera? How is the costume affecting the vertical line? And what element in the scene establishes the scale? Your eyes will appear bigger if the camera is low, the clothing is arranged in a single, tall column, and the surrounding props are little. The same individual shrinks if you change even one of those. Although the title seems dramatic, the reality is serene, because presence, not numbers, is what you sense first. Emma Sam's frequently reads as huge due to her angles, stance, flair, and astute stagecraft. Please hit like, comment, and subscribe if you liked this straightforward human perspective and would like to see more straightforward analyses that avoid gaudy headlines. Watch all of these videos through to the end because I always save one important tip at the very end. The next story will show you how to view any picture in a whole different way before the caption informs you how to feel.